We're all very excited about the new Ram Rumble Bee street performance trucks. This is a really cool way to go into the performance market because it's been off-road performance trucks for such a long time. Now we've got these street machines, but even better than just the standard truck, Ram, through direct connection, is now offering supercharger kits that you can get for the 5.7, the 6.4, and for the 6.2. Yes, the 6.2 is already supercharged, which is why you can now add a bigger supercharger to it. The kit that they're putting on those trucks is a 3-liter supercharger, so it's pretty significant, and you get huge power bumps as a result. So if we look at this standard 5.7 powered Rumble Bee truck, this is essentially the base version of the Rumble Bee with a 5.7 Hemi. It's going to get you 395 horsepower, which is a healthy figure. This is, of course, a very good sounding engine. It's a great looking truck, and it starts at $63,000. So this is going to be the most affordable version of the Rumble Bee that you could buy. But if you want to take your most affordable version of the Rumble Bee and bump it from 395 horsepower to 600 horsepower, that's where the direct connection supercharger kit comes in handy. So here on the hood, you'll notice it says 5.7 liter supercharged. That's because that's what this particular vehicle is. And it's not just supercharger kits that they're offering. You can also get very adjustable ride tech suspension. You can get a louder exhaust. This is the exhaust tip. It says direct connection on top and MagnaFlow on the side. It's a good looking exhaust tip. Pricing for the supercharger kit is about $11,000 before installation. So it's not going to be an inexpensive kit, but it's also a big power bump, so it kind of makes sense. If you want to get the ride tech suspension applied to your truck, it's about $4,600, and the cost of the exhaust depends on the model. Now, we are going to look at the 392 and the 6.2 in a second. We'll talk about pricing with those vehicles when we're looking at them, but on this 5.7 powered truck, the direct connection exhaust you can get be about $1,600. So how much you want to spend on this truck is going to dictate how many of these parts you can throw in. But what's nice is that the supercharged version of the Rumble Bee from the factory gets you a lot more things than just the supercharger. Gets you the aero, big wheels and tires and brakes and air suspension, all kinds of really nice luxury features as well. But if you just want a supercharged V8 powered Rumble Bee, with this kit, you can do it more affordably, because if you take the base $63,000 truck, apply that 11 grand toward the supercharger, then you're looking at 74 grand plus however much it's going to cost you on installation, which at the moment we don't really know much about, and it's probably going to depend on where you go to get it installed. But it's important that if you do the supercharger kit, you get it installed by a certified installer, because that's how you'll be able to maintain your warranty on this truck while still putting the supercharger on it. Now, the next truck that we're taking a look at is the 392 version of the Rumble Bee. This one next to me is the standard 392 truck. So this just has the typical 6.4 Hemi. That's going to get you 470 horsepower. So in this spec of the truck, it's all naturally aspirated, but you still get all of those Rumble Bee elements like these 285 width tires, 22-inch wheels. So it's still a pretty significant package, both front and rear. Love the big flares and the standard front end on the truck, which is still a pretty aggressive looking front end, but of course it's nowhere near as aggressive looking as a 392 with the track package. Now that truck, the standard 392, starts at about $72,000. If you get it with a track pack, it's another 10 grand. That's an $82,000 truck, which is essentially what this truck is built off of. So you can see that this machine, even though it's a little dim in here and this truck is black, so some of the detail might be hard to pick out, but this truck has, of course, the front end, the same kind of front end that you'll find on the supercharged version of the Rumble Bee. This also has even bigger tires. These things are absolutely massive. They should be about 325s. If you zoom way in, it's going to be hard to see, but it's an absolutely massive tire, uprated brakes, and then toward the back end of the truck as well. Really like the lip spoiler that it gets you in addition. So the aero components on the exterior of this particular truck are exactly what you would get if you got a track pack version of the 392. This specific truck that we're filming is interesting because this has all of those exterior elements of a track pack, but this one is on Ride Tech suspension, which is not actually going to be an option on track pack trucks that have air suspension. So this particular truck is kind of a mix of components. The interior on this truck also is not the interior that you would get if you buy an actual track pack. With a track pack, you get upgraded audio, you get leather, you get a nicer, more premium interior than the interior on this truck. So this specific vehicle is not what you would be buying if you were actually buying something. If you got a track pack truck, you would have all these exterior aero elements, but you would have the air suspension and you would have the nicer interior as well. Now the Ride Tech suspension that's on this particular truck is something you could buy for a standard 392 powered Rumble Bee for about $4,600. So if you want that nice, high quality, adjustable suspension on your 392, if you just get a standard non-track pack truck, you can get the suspension that's on this one. I know it's kind of confusing. These trucks are prototypes, so they are kind of a mix of components. But really the big news with this truck, as you see it, all put together, is that this is the 392 Supercharged. So with the Supercharger kit that's on this particular machine, you get 700 horsepower, which is obviously great. Nobody's going to complain about having extra horsepower. So the bump from 470 in a standard naturally aspirated truck to 700 in the supercharged version of the 392 is pretty substantial, pretty significant. It also comes at a fairly significant price tag. It's about $11,000 if you want to get this supercharger kit, just like with the 5.7 Hemi truck. Now at the back of the truck, you'll also notice a performance exhaust on this particular model. It costs about $2,300. And I figure most people, if you're gonna spend the money on getting a supercharger for your truck, you're probably gonna spend the money on an exhaust as well. Now there's one other thing on this truck that they're telling me is not yet official. It's this direct connection badge, but a nice little piece of jewelry on the grill that they're trying to push through and make a part of these kits. But more importantly, we now have the hood popped on this truck where you can actually see the supercharger itself. You go from 470 to 700 horsepower, but you keep a little bit of extra peace of mind because you still have an active warranty. And finally, we have at the top of the food chain, the Supercharged SRT Rumble Bee. So this truck, in its standard form, has, of course, as we know, 777 horsepower from that supercharged 6.2. Utilizes a 2.4 liter supercharger, but if closing in on 800 horsepower just doesn't feel like quite enough, that's where this truck comes in. So of everything that we've looked at, this is the biggest, baddest of the machines because it replaces that 2.4 liter unit with the 3 liter supercharger to get you from 777 horsepower, already pretty good, to they're claiming over 900 horsepower. Now again, this kit still going to be $11,000 before install. It's still going to maintain your factory warranty as long as you get it installed at a certified installer. And then a few of the other items on this truck, like the exhaust, for example, if you want to do it on this, it's going to be $2,400 instead of $2,300 on the 392 and $1,600 on the 5.7. If you're buying a truck that already costs about $97,000 and you're putting an $11,000 supercharger on it, those extra couple $100 to get the exhaust, probably not going to be a deal breaker. This is obviously a very, very expensive truck because this is their absolute top of the line performance truck. I mean, it really doesn't get any gnarlier than this. And looking at the interior as well, of course, you've got upholstery and everything to match. Rumble Bee badges, really nice materials, contrast stitching. So these are really nice trucks mechanically. They make tons of power. They're also nice inside. So yeah, you pretty much get it all with a machine like this. Now, one of the few ways that you can tell The upgraded Supercharged version of this truck from the standard model is by popping the hood, and you'll see that bright yellow supercharger that's highlighted. This one also has a matching set of yellow direct connection valve covers as well. So it's a little bit on the subtle side, but what almost certainly won't be subtle, of course we haven't driven this truck, but I'm sure the acceleration is going to be far from subtle. Now hopefully soon we'll have a chance to actually drive these trucks, do full reviews of them where we can talk about them comprehensively. We could talk about interiors, we could talk about the utility aspect of still using them like pickup trucks. But for the time being, the big news is that if you buy one of these machines, your performance, even while maintaining a warranty, is not going to be limited to how the trucks come from the factory. You will be able to go through direct connection, make them more powerful by a pretty significant amount, which we're excited about. And I'm sure a lot of people that are interested in these trucks are going to be excited about too, because horsepower is kind of the goal. Now, as for which one of these trucks makes the most sense, it's going to depend primarily on budget. Because like we said, I mean, a very most basic unmodified version of the 5.7 Hemi Rumble Bee is about $63,000, whereas one of these trucks, the SRT Supercharged version with that bigger supercharger, with the exhaust, with any other modifications you could throw at it, it's going to be well over $100,000, so almost twice as expensive as the base version of the Rumble Bee, and really there's options anywhere in between. So I like the fact that you could get a 5.7 powered truck for 63 grand, put that supercharger on it, plus the cost of install, and have yourself a very powerful supercharged V8 Rumble Bee for still a lot less money than just the standard version of the supercharged, the SRT Rumble Bee right there. So that to me is pretty compelling. And then of course, if money's no object, you can just go completely wild. Let me know in the comments below of any of these trucks, which would be your top pick. That's all for this video, and we'll see you next time.